Ginger green tea. Ooh, ginger green tea. It's gotta be very warm and bitter. So we should do green tea. Okay, so green tea and 2 ginger. Interesting. Ginger green tea, serve, looks great. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. I totally failed his order the last time. I didn't know that you had to like order the ingredients to make certain drinks. So like, I didn't know you couldn't put milk, ginger, and then something else to create, I don't know, let's just say ginger latte. And so I did like milk, something else, and then ginger, and it made a completely different drink, and I disappointed him. So I'm glad I made it right this time. I also want to know who he's married to. Ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no! I could never imagine myself doing something so tempting. Is he looking for the word tempting so he can eat the people? Something as honorable as that, okay? Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. I'm just a blood-sucking vampire, and Nosferatu is my dad. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. Okay, so you guys know how in Twilight, when, I think, yeah, is this New Moon? In New Moon, Edward, went to Italy, and so that the Volturi could kill him. And then we learned that the Volturi round tourists into groups, make them pay for the experience of like traveling in one of their towers and stuff, and then they lock them in there and use the humans as like juice boxes. So what Hyde does is he is one of the people that talks to the innocent humans online saying, you would love this really cool traditional Italian castle. Come here, I'll be your guide, you'll be safe, there's gonna be a meal, and then they get the money, and then he rounds them all up and makes them like a victim of the vampires. That's what Hyde does. Okay, what is it? What do you do? Guess. I already guessed. You travel a lot. See, even I know, even my character knows that he rounds people up and kills them. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. See what I mean? They take the money of those innocent people and put it into the investments, and that's why vampires are so rich. I used to, but not anymore. Okay, he left that lifestyle. He's not about it anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Okay, then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. Okay. They got boring after a while. Okay. So, right, he's a model. He's a model. I didn't expect that. I really didn't. Like, out of everything he could be doing. We're actually switching this song because it got me copyright. Yeah, switch that. It got me copyrighted on Twitch. YouTube was fine, but on Twitch it like completely muted that whole section with that song, so I don't want that to happen again, because if other people want to see the video, then, you know, they totally can. You have the looks and figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way! Vampire models. That actually got me. I was not up for him being a model, but I think that's so funny. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to enter... Okay, I can't read. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age. So true. Isn't that false advertising? Huh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. But sir, the circumstance is that they're using beings that don't age at all for anti-aging products. There is no other perspective. They can't age, therefore they cannot benefit off the products. Therefore using them to advertise the products means it's false advertising. I don't understand how you could have a different perspective on that. It's just... Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't like you anymore, Hyde. You're just part of capitalism. I never thought of it. I don't think you should be... I don't think I should be accepting what Hyde said. I would be fighting with Hyde. How long have you been modeling, Hyde, who I have totally lost respect for? Oh, not long. Just 300 years. Oh, I'm at 30? I got close again! Wow. And he's not bored with it yet. There she is! I actually wore the white tank top with the red straps to match Freya, yeah. Yes, there she is! Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on! I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier, because you got a dead man. And a barista with no personality. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Me too! Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit! 30 years of modeling for anti-aging products. They really work. They really work. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. Milk? Coffee? Ooh. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Cool. Warm, bitter. There's no sweetness. Okay, well, we'll do tea with... honey? Ginger and honey? No! I don't know. Wait. That makes it cool, warm, and sweet without coffee. So it should be like honey. And then it should be honey again, right? Yeah. Wait, the ginger makes it, yeah, it makes it bitter. Alright, we're gonna do tea and honey honey. Honey tea! You're gonna love it, Freya. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice! A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. I'm gonna be using you. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. What would fantasy and sci-fi be in this world, I wonder? Like, they've already got these fantastical creatures roaming around everywhere, like vampires, werewolves, the cat people, orcs, a cop who doesn't want to do his job, you know? So, what borderlines fantasy for them? Are they still considered fantastical creatures? Or are they so part of the world now, like, that they are just considered normal? Like, they're just part of society, and then fantasy would be things like, not aliens, I guess aliens could be sci-fi, but things like dragons. They've got elves, they have a succubus. Like, what is fantasy to them? And is fantasy to them maybe more like history? How they used to be hundreds of years ago before they were part of current society? I don't know. It's a lot to think about. This game makes me think a lot more than I ever expected it to. I thought it was just like a cute cafe game where I'm making people drinks, but it's so much more story-based than I thought. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. Wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Yeah, maybe that's fantasy. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. Okay. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. Hehehe. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. Okay, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Who is it? It's Gala. Oh, it's her! What's up, Lua? Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi. How's it going? Great, thanks. Do you think she broke up? I wonder if she broke up with her partner. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, Just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Looks like they are still having issues. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. ... Well, we shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Is there a problem? It's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. It's gotta be... green tea. Green tea and milk? I don't know! What did I make? Is that on the actual menu or not? I made milk green tea. We're gonna trash it. Do I have a green tea latte in here? I have cough syrup. What made a latte? Coffee. Milk. Coffee. Oh, it's green... Wait. It's green tea, milk? Oh. What did I do? Did I do green tea, milk? Whatever. There you go. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. You and me both. Okay. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? ... Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. Oh my god, I actually learned the other day. I was watching a YouTuber called Mr. Mythos. Definitely recommend his channel if you like things like deep dives into different kinds of lore or conspiracy theories, which I'm not really a fan of, but I did like his deep dives in like angels from the Bible and demons from the Bible, like his whole history on those creatures. And he did one, or I watched his one about the demons, like full history, like 2-hour video of demons, and it goes over the succubus. And a succubus is actually a male demon who presents themselves as a female, and then when they do the nasty with the humans, and then they take what came from the human, right? Keep it for themselves, then they turn into an incubus and use what they took from that human and use it for a human female. So isn't that just nasty? So she, she's fooling us all. But yeah, I found that like very interesting lore because that's something I think is very lost. I don't think anybody really knows that that's what a succubus is based on like texts and descriptions. And I just find that stuff interesting, especially because I don't know, I find things like the sirens and mermaids and the succubus, incubus to be very intriguing because it's like, how does this otherworldly being make humans go crazy? Like, how does that work? Regardless of whether or not it's my personal belief. Anyway. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand... Oh, her horns are glowing! I guess her horns glow depending on her mood. He comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years? So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple! I don't want to be held responsible! If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility! I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua! Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Heh. From what I can see, you're the problem! Oh my god. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for a racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. Then just be done with it. Like, okay, I really do see her point. I really do. But if she is so concerned about it and can't see a way past it, then she should just officially dump him. And not drag it out any longer. Be like, yeah, I'm leaving you forever. Never contact me again. And if you do, like, you're blocked. Because I feel like she's understandably dragging out the situation. Like, of course she wants that 10-year relationship, but like, if it is such an issue for her, then can't she just let go? You know? Why make it worse for herself and for Bailey's by dragging it out? I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. Exactly, she needs to make a decision. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. She is so avoidant! I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. I hope she thinks about it. I hope she thinks about everything, what matters to her the most. But it is really hard. Like, can she make that decision for Bailey's? Like, if Bailey's really doesn't care about being with his family, why should she worry so much about it, right? Like, if she knows that his family won't try because she's been the victim of not even, like, of discrimination, really. Like, they don't even want to meet her. She's a victim of discrimination. So why would she want to be a part of his Coffee, ginger milk. Wait. What have I done? I've done... Oh, it just doesn't even appear here yet. Okay, so it's tea, ginger, and lemon. Ginger lemon tea. Whatever. I'm just gonna give it to him. It's not it, though. He's upset. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Okay. I don't know what it would be. Should I have dumped it or what? I don't know. Okay. Alright, so there's this girl. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are gonna judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you, too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. I have like this little hangnail. It's hurting. I do not like. I'm trying to figure out where that pain is coming from. Oh, I hate hangnails. I don't want it on me anymore. Whatever. I'll ignore it. I actually don't think Hyde was that harsh. I think, I do think that always being, like, overly nice has some issues. I feel like people... I just don't think Hyde was that harsh. I'm not saying that's how you should always interact with every single person, but, like, I feel like with Freya and Hyde, it was nice having those both sides, right? It's the same thing. They both are supporting Lua, but at the same time, one is being more supportive, like being a little bit more, what's the word? Validating. One is a little bit more validating, whereas the other one is more like perspective shifting. One is a bit more in your face, like, well, how do you know that you're even right? Like, look at the circumstances, look at other options. You can't just say, oh, he should be part of his family. You don't know his family, right? And I really think Hyde didn't really do anything wrong. That's just my opinion. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You might be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. I also agree with that. If this were real life, Hyde probably would have spoken a lot more harshly, but again, I don't really see anything wrong with being, like, curt and to the point. Not everything has to be about, like, pandering. So soon. It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See ya, guys! Now it's just the boys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes. Why? you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Dot dot dot. Forget about it. It's late anyway, I'm out of here. I need to get back to my chambers. Huh? Alright, Marnie. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Yeet. It's me and Mr. Gala. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? He's gonna say no. Sure! Please, can I get it right this time? Tea with milk mixed with... Oh. Tariq. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. So, it's just tea, milk, and then into different cups like that. Cool. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth! It's so true! Wait. Okay, who's in here? What? Oh, wait. We have to look at the Evening Whispers stories. Is there something new? Wait. Okay, yes. Okay. Swipe right to outer space. In my previous stream of Coffee Talk, I read all 4 of these. I uploaded the past stream onto my YouTube, so if anybody wants to watch me play like the first bits of the game, that's where you go find it. I have a link on my channel. Anyway, Swipe Right to Outer Space by Freya Fatima. Hello there, I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the picture she was using for her profile was just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark, bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she is crazy, that must be it. In no way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside, too, I say to myself. So, what's your plan? Are you moving to release this story as a novel, comic, game, a movie? I ask her. What story? This story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling this story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know. You could be famous. Famous? Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high-quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly, my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude! Who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man! My friend's excited voice meets my ear, an overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro. I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Yep. There you are. You lucky bastard. Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro. She sat right in front of you. She looks just like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored like that. Big eyes and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah? That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along. So, my place or yours? And please, no protection. Oh my gosh. I did not expect that. Let's see. Tomodachi. Tomodachi. Alrighty. Favorite things about Freya? Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami, so there's that. And Freya is working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. It's a good way to look at it. Lua. Favorite things. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Lua is working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Interesting. Anybody else? Okay. Nice, nice. Who is here? Welcome! It's Freya. Oh! Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes! We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting, unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Alright, we're gonna try the Fury tea again. Will it say... Oh, will it say what I used? I think it was tea, ginger... Tea... Cinnamon? Ginger... and cinnamon? I wonder what this means. Masala chai. Cool. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. It's true, I hate straws. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same way as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Bar. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us? But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We're using this technique communication application. Oh, unique. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Tinder? Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires that the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that could not be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. It happens. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. So true. I can agree with that one. Who is it? Who's the date? Is she the date? I feel like she wouldn't be, but she's mysterious and I like her. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Okay, what was the cafe latte? Is it just coffee and milk? Yeah. What's good? Here's your sweet ass cafe latte. Let's do latte art this time. I forget how to do it. Yeah. Hello? Okay. Perfect. I couldn't do anything. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Beep boop. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes! I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use her ear 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. You're that desperate to find a date. Why don't you go ask your friends or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means... Oh, sorry, I'm not Myrtle. It means big chance she's not coming. Dot, 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 boop, beep. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Beep, beep. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before. Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Marnie. Thank you for your time, Marnie. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we're off. Oh, They just have, like, the Iron Man jets on the bottom of their feet, and they just break through the ceiling. Whoa, boy! Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What was an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? I don't get that reference, I'm sorry. A date from a dating app. I should have been here! What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien? Or alien? Englishman in New York. Alien! Outer space. Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow! Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Hell nah. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? Does she not have a draft? No? Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. I know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning on to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. I do read it every day. In fact, let's check our phone and look at Tomodachi. Oh, who is that? Myrtle! Birthday, 13 May, game developer. Game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Okay, close friends only. Cool! Interesting. I did not expect, Myrtle to be doing game stuff. Brewpad, tea. Okay. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? No. Here it is. Let's see. Do we actually get to read it? How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? Okay, ... Trying to get this little hangnail out of here. Oh, she hurting. She hurting, alright. Yeah. No! Okay, I quit. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character? Oh my, is the main character badly written? Oh, she is so like me. I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example. You. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. She is so cute! Who is she? What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. She's already sitting. Aw, she's so shy. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case... Do you know masala chai? I literally just made masala chai by accident. It was what? Tea, cinnamon, and ginger, yeah. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. I did this even without her, because I'm just amazing. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad? Oh no! It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Marnie. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. Cool. I like her lanyard. Good detail. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. I feel like if Aqua makes games and Myrtle is overhearing, maybe they're gonna get to know each other? You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing, is true. I don't think I could ever write a short story, but I did do well writing essays in university, so. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa! It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot! You're a journalist! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Ah! Come on, you don't even have to worry much about anything. It's alright. I knew it. Okay. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes. You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project where I knew it. They're They're gonna be in the same fields. They're gonna mesh. May I ask what kind of project you're working on? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already know that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Oh. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Oh my god. Myrtle must be bringing in the dough if it's being turned into a movie. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. It's true. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Like what? The type of game you might see in an art gallery. What kind of game would that be? That's weird! You're not the first to say I'm weird. It is weird, because I don't know what you're talking about. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market, compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. At least, that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Artsy. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Marnie. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Cool. I love the squishing sounds that Aqua makes. They do really good details in this game. Da da da. So, yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. I've been a regular here for a while, and I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. As you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Gulp? Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Do we get to see? Okay. Another T. We saw that T. Cool. Sunday, September 20th. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed? Oh. Those are dark stories. What is that? Is that her phone? Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Oh, that's her notepad. Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh, man. It's Aqua! Let's see here. What are we gonna learn about Aqua? R&D. Oh, look at her! Are those her lips? She's got fat lips. 12th January, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Cool. Anything else? Okay, we didn't learn anything else. Any drink? Okay. Hi, Freya. Hi, Marnie. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops! So many customers do that. Or like people I talk to, they're like, oh, how are you? And I'm like, good, you? And they said, good, thanks. You? And I'm like, I already said good, but thank you for asking again. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Marnie. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. Okay. Tea. What is this? Mint. Lemon and cinnamon. Warm, cool, okay. A room temperature drink that's mostly bitter. Russian tea. Interesting. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Interesting. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. Oh. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Bulb, bulb! Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no! I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Marnie. Please make sure you get enough rest. It's true. Burnout is real. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua... Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the state. She has an accent. I'm not. Where's she from? From the ocean. Okay. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. What kind of accent would a person from the ocean have? Is she Australian? Should she have an Aussie accent, which I can't do? She's from the... So, wait. Does that mean then that the ocean is considered its own country? Do the oceans have, like, is the Atlantic versus the Pacific Ocean, like, different ocean countries? Or is it just like ocean? Is it? You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who can move here. I'm taking my hair out of this goddamn claw clip. Hurts. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course! We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Oh my god. Okay. That's a lot of people. You really have that many relatives? Hehehe. Of course not. I was just exaggerating. I have 200! But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of— I knew it. Hundreds. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. What is that, coffee, milk, milk? I forget every time. Oh, an espresso is coffee, coffee, coffee. Sorry. I don't drink coffee in real life, so I barely know what any of them are. Woo! Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it. Who? Who is that? Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Marnie. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Hey, thank God you're here, officer. Why are they just thinking he's a creepy old man? He literally is just asking about what young people are like nowadays. He just seems to be asking, like, kind of the wrong order of questions, but I don't think he's done anything wrong. Do you need a police officer? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. Yeah, like, why did they just make bad assumptions about him? I don't understand. But whatever. She's like, oh, Hyde, how could you talk to Lua like that? And then they just assume this dude's, like, a freak. I don't agree with that, but okay. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. The lesson is, don't make assumptions. And old people usually just want to talk. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Why is she... Freya. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Marnie. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong. Florencia. Why do you have you never heard of a stage name, Freya? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Like, why are you traumatizing this old man? You're making him think of his late wife. Oh. I'm sorry. Like, oh my god. I hate when people just make assumptions about others. I did not expect this game to work me up, but oh my goodness, like, how could you actually just see this old man, who is well dressed, by the way, and like presents themselves very nicely, and you're just assuming he's a freak because he's asking about like what young people do nowadays? He doesn't even know how old you are. He thought you guys were in college because he's an old man. He thinks everybody young is a baby, but whatever. Rachel chose it for her stage name because stage names exist, Freya. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. I can't believe Freya just left without even apologizing. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal! I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Marnie here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? I'm trying to, like, do better voice acting for the men. And it's just grovelly. What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's gotten more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned Give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just buckle down. You can or you could just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I even left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager! Rachel's just a little girl! What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Psst, Marnie, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Squish, 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 squish. Nice of her to say bye. I do like her. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll just have to trust them to make their own decisions, and with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I could do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. What paper was that? I don't remember. I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need any help. Wait! Ah, the concerned father. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I need some water after doing this voice, oh my gosh. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who could take care of herself, don't you think so? She's not ready! I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You're her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl! My little girl! Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or I didn't really take it that way. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Marnie? Take all the time you need. Nice. Okay, Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Ginger, okay, cool. Sounds nice. I'm actually gonna end it here. Bit of a short stream today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be doing Coffee Talk or a different game. Likely a different game. Probably Zelda. So far, Coffee Talk has been amazing. I think that it goes over some important social issues. It's comedic, you know, it does really well in how it presents the issues that it's discussing, as well as two sides of, like, people's opinions without making it, like, seem bad or good, right? It's very neutral, I find. But again, it still has its own agenda, and I guess what it's trying to say overall. So yeah, really cool game. I wish there was a bit more barista-ing though. I know it's got Coffee Talk in the name, but I want a bit more coffee as well. But I've got Papa's cup